What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Welcome to Mutha Trucker News. Hopefully this information out here helps all the new truck drivers about this, because there are a lot of truck drivers that are being put out of service for something extremely similar to this, and I want to read it to you. Yes, this sounds crazy, but you can be out of service for not logging on duty if you're on a boat, a rocket, an airplane, a cheetah, a bus. And I want to get into this right here because we had a mother trucker that did not know and got put out of service for 10 hours. Let's read into this right here so that you guys can see. Our mother trucker wrote to us and said, "How are you? Texting you to share one of my situations that I got forced to a 10-hour out of service." So he was put out of service for this. And when you see this right here, you're going to think to yourself, what the heck is going on, right? And so let me show you this right here. Driving beyond your 14-hour duty period, property carrying vehicle, nominal violation, driving at 21 hours when stopped. So driver began his trip in Florida at 6:13 p.m., 1:25:23 to 12 p.m., 1:26:22. Did not account for flight time as on duty time. So you're thinking to yourself, what the heck is going on here? Do you have to clock in your flight before? And people are like, might not know about this. So let's read into this. This is actually from the FMCSA. So you can read this right here. It says, on duty time means all time from the time a driver began work or is required to be in readiness for work until the time the driver is relieved from work, and all responsibilities for performing other compensated work for a person who is not a motor carrier is also on duty time. The complete definition of on duty time can be found in section 395.2. Now, here it is right here, travel time. So this is 395.1J. When a driver at the direction of a motor carrier is traveling but not driving in a vehicle or assuming any other responsibility to the carrier is cushioning, as such time shall be counted as on-duty time unless the driver is afforded at least 8 consecutive hours of off-duty when arriving at destination. So basically, if your dispatcher tells you to get on a plane, a boat, a rocket ship, or whatever, and from that you start your work right away, guess what? You're supposed to clock that as on duty. And that's how this driver went over the 14 hours. And they said he went over to 21 hours and he was put out of service for 10. I know it sounds confusing, but those are the rules. Those are the regulations. So if your carrier is telling you, yes, you got to get on some sort of transportation, and then you start work right away, you have to clock the way you're traveling there as on duty. So mother truckers, hopefully this helps. Hopefully I didn't confuse you more. But yeah, this mother trucker right here, thank you so much. I'm going to keep your name anonymous just so, because we're not here to embarrass anybody, but just to share the information. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Hopefully this scenario helps so that others don't get put out of service for being on an airplane, a ship, a rocket, a boat, a bus, a horse. Mother truckers, comment down below.